There are several ways to make quotes within NetSuite. One is to create a quote off an opportunity, or to create a quote outright. To create a quote off of an opportunity, click on your Manage Opportunities link within your Shortcuts portlet here. This will bring you back into the opportunities list, which was covered earlier. Click on the View button next to the opportunity that you would like to quote. To create a quote off of the opportunity, hover over the plus button, scroll down to Quote, and click Quote. This will bring you into the quote form. If you've generated a quote off of the opportunity, all the information that you entered into the opportunity will be transferred over into the quote form. Notice that customer, contact, sales rep, lead source, and probability status have all been transferred over. From here, you'll want to enter in the missing information, such as FOB, delivery options, and payment terms. There's also an additional notes section. Once you've entered in all the primary information, scroll down to sales information. Once you've finished filling out all the boxes, scroll down to the key information and fill out the rest of the boxes. You'll notice that there's a new section called Service Contact. This is where you can select the service contact that you'll be dealing with during this transaction. Scroll down to the Items section and review the items that are placed inside of the quote. This is your opportunity to add any additional accessories or items that the customer would like to purchase. Once you have reviewed all the items and are satisfied with the way the quote looks, click Save. After clicking Save, you'll be brought into the quote review window. Before sending the quote to the customer, you're going to want to review the quote. The best way to do it is to click on Print here. When you click on the Print button, it'll open up the printed proposal. This will show you what the printed quote is going to look like to the customer. Once you've reviewed the quote, verify that everything is correct, you can close out of it. The quote will now be in a transition to where it needs to be approved. Approval of the quote can only be done by supervisors. Once the quote is approved, the Quote Authorized button will be checked. This means that the quote has been reviewed and is authorized to be turned into a sales order. To create a sales order, click on the Sales Order button located here. Once you've clicked the button, you'll be brought into the sales order form, which we'll cover at a later time. And that is how you make a quote off an opportunity. To make a brand new quote, there's a Create Quote button in the Shortcuts portlet here. This will bring you into a completely blank quote form. From here, you'll fill out all the information. Once you've entered in all of the quote information, save it, review it, print it, and then wait for it to be authorized just like you did from the opportunity to quote steps. And that's how you make a quote from scratch.